Well, Jack Burton is here to save the day, he is. Trouble in Little China, released in 1986 and is directed by John Carpenter, who is also behind such films like Halloween, The Fog, Escape from New York, The Thing, Christine, and They Live. And this film is starring Kurt Russell, Kim Cattrall, Dennis Dune, Victor Wong, and James Hong. Jack Burton is a badass truck driver who is able to swindle his friend Wang for a lot of money. So before Wang is able to pay up, Burton takes Wang to the airport where he will greet his fiancée. But the Chinese-American street gang known as the Lords of Death come in, and they take Wang's fiancée away. And as Burton and Wang give chase, they find themselves stumbling into a magical, legendary war that has been happening for centuries in the underground of Little China. And apparently the Lords of Death work for this famous sorcerer known as Lo Pen, who is wanting to get back to his human form by marrying a Chinese woman with green eyes, because apparently that is a rarity. And when he marries her, he will be able to be flesh again and live on this mortal coil forever. But Jack Burton is there to save the day, John Wayne style, baby. This is a movie that has a cult following, and I've heard a lot about. Like, a lot of people in the back offices love this movie. And I feel like I would love this movie too, if I grew up with it in the 80s. This is my first time viewing it. I've seen a couple of scenes here and there, but I really have no idea who this Jack Burton character is. I just know it's Kurt Russell. He's got a mullet, he's flashing his biceps. I didn't know he talked like John Wayne all throughout this movie, which got really annoying very quickly. But I had no idea why Jack Burton gets involved with this legendary war that his best friend Wang knows all about and has been a part of, apparently. And after watching the movie, I still don't know why he's part of it. This movie is an hour and a half. It clips along. The pace is extremely fast, which I enjoy, but it also doesn't allow time to breathe and to explain what the hell is going on here. Burton's just driving his truck. He makes a stop. He gets a little score with a little cash game that's being played around. Then all of a sudden he just finds himself in a kidnap movie. And then he's in this weird kung fu mystical sorcery film. And he's a character that apparently doesn't run away from anything. And he's just here. He's like, okay, I'm caught up in the middle of this. All right, well, let's go, damn it. I want to have his energy. I want to have his mindset on everything. Because I feel like the common sense person inside of me would have just backed his truck out of the alleyway and went along my way and didn't bother with anything. But here he is. He's like, what's going on? Oh, I don't really understand, but damn it, there's a girl involved and we gotta save her. Oh, there's Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat ×3 flying down from the sky and shooting lightning bolts. Okay. The entire time, I'm shaking my head going, what is going on? I have no idea what's going on. Yet, I'm kind of intrigued because this is very cheesy 80s action horror stuff. I love all the practical effects. I love the practical use of martial arts. I love the practical wire work that we have in here. One of the Liu Kangians is what I'm going to refer to them. How it looks like he is holding the lightning as he's being lowered down from wires. That looks really cool. And this is 1986. That was freaking awesome. I love that effect. With this one, I felt like I had to turn my brain off. If I started asking questions or if I was confused on anything, I kind of had to take a step back and go, Caleb, stop asking questions. Be like Jack Burton. Don't ask questions. Just go along for the ride and infiltrate and win. If anything, this is a film about a great moral teaching of just accepting the path that presents itself in front of you and just going with the flow and taking control of your destiny. So if you've never seen this movie before, yeah, turn your brain off and just have a good time. If you ask questions, the experience is just going to get worse and worse and worse for you. But I love Kurt Russell. He is so cool. He is so badass. Hell, Dennis Dune was actually great, who plays Wang, his side character, who apparently knows everything. He was a great little foil to Kurt Russell, and then Kim Cattrall, who just randomly pops up in this movie, and apparently she's not even a reporter. She has a friend who's a reporter, but she's not a reporter, yet she acts like a reporter. She acts like a Lois Lane in this movie. But she also has green eyes too, so Lo Pen is gonna get, 2 for the price of 1. Big Trouble in Little China. I don't think it's a great film. I know it didn't do well in the box office. I know it's a cult classic and people love it when it's on DVD and Blu-ray. They just love popping it in, and I've been playing drinking games to it. I don't know what you do with this thing. It's not a great movie, let's be honest. This film is not great, but it is a lot of fun. Therefore, I'm going to give Big Trouble in Little China 2.5 out of 5 Blu-rays.
I found that if you have a goal, that you might not reach it. But if you don't have one, then you are never disappointed. And I gotta tell you, it feels phenomenal.
So guys, if you've seen Big Trouble in Little China, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across it because of this video, then comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell so you'll know the next time I release my next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.